Hello, this video is 3 outfits in 3 days of my life. I'm not a designer or a fashionista. I'm an ordinary woman, 60-year-old woman. I'm size medium, I'm short at only 5 foot, and I'm going to show you 3 outfits that I wear over 3 days from my wardrobe. So it will include some M&S, love M&S, I think some Halara jeans, maybe some Seasalt, Skechers, everyday high street shops and supermarkets, if that makes sense. So hope you stick around and enjoy this video. If so, see you in a minute. So my name's Rhea, if I haven't met you before. As I said, I'm only short, I'm 5 foot, I'm age 60, I'm a British size medium, and I live in the UK on the English-Welsh border in a beautiful little small town. Anyway, I'm going to show you my first outfit. I'm going to show you 3 outfits over 3 days, and I'll just sort of tell you where I got them from as far as I can remember, because some of it's new, most of it's from last year or even before that. And I'll tell you why I've chosen those outfits and what I'm going to be doing, if that makes sense. It's very down to earth and every day. And I'm going to start off with what I've got on today. And today I'm going to be filming a bit. I've got some washing in. I've got a day to myself. My partner's off in Birmingham today. He's, gone to a conference. Well, he's working anyway. He's gone to a meeting and then a conference. An exhibition, actually, rather than a conference. Anyway, you don't need to know that. But I've got a bonus day to myself, and doing filming, doing a bit of housework, doing some washing, and then I will, as my normal routine, go for a long walk into town, a long way around to get my steps in, have a coffee, probably short mooch, and walk back again, because the idea is to get my steps in the beautiful weather. It's a bit nippy today, but the sun is shining, so hope it's nice where you are. So I will move the camera down in a minute. I have on a relatively new t-shirt from M&S. I've recently been wearing a lot of neutrals, and that's totally opened up my whole wardrobe because everything matches. So I've still, got a pop of colour, but I have been ditching the prints on someone's recommendation in here, on the whole, not fully. And wow, it really has made a difference. But I've been craving a little bit of pop of red. We've seen that everywhere. And I have got a little bit of a plan in mind to introduce a little bit of red into my wardrobe. I'm starting to do that, but I'll tell you about that in a later video. But you'll see that I've got this lovely t-shirt from Marks, 3/4 sleeve, bit of a red stripe. I'm wearing wide leg Halara jeans that I had last year. Now I've got a load of Halara jeans. These are probably one of my favourites. My other one is sort of a bootleg. I call it a bell bottom, a bootleg one, which I really love. But this one is wide leg, or it might even be straight leg. I'm not sure what it's called. But this particular style, when I had it last year, it wasn't in petite, so I got regular length and turned it up. All the other jeans I've got from Lara actually come in petite size, and they're perfect for me. Just to let you know that, in case you're interested and you happen to be, short like me. I've got Skechers trainers on. Had them last year, or it might even been the year before, and I'm going to layer this up. So I'm going to put the camera down a second so that you can see as I move back, and then I'll put the other things I'm going to wear with it. That makes sense. I think you can see me a little bit better now. So yeah, so I've got this little top on. I do actually wear a lot of white t-shirts. I've got a lot of just plain white t-shirts from Marks and Spencer's, 3/4 sleeves and short sleeves. I like the slim fit ones to wear, under things, but I just fancied a bit of pop of red. And these are the wide leg Halara ones. They pull up, they're really comfy, high-waisted, easy to wash, and I've got Skechers, some navy trainers on. I wear a lot of Skechers because my feet can be a bit dodgy on my knees, and I like to walk, I like to get my steps in, and kept Skechers really comfortable. Although I I've noticed at the moment they've got a whole load of those step-in ones, which I don't need and I don't find as comfy. And when I went into the shop recently, a couple of weeks ago, they only seem to have those, so which is a bit of a disappointment. I need to find another source of good, comfy trainers, but I don't need any at the moment. Okay, so it is a bit chilly. I'll be fine like this in the house, but I will pop on a cardigan. This has still got labels on because it's new. And I got this from a little local shop. It's get navy cardigans anywhere, can't you? But I was looking for one that's sort of, you know, not too heavy, got a nice feel about it. This is Fransa, Fransa, size medium. I think this is a 14. Jeans are a size medium. This is medium. And I think you can get these from garden centres, I'm not sure. But I like to layer. And I just think just a navy, really good for every day. Sleeves are a good length. This is a good length. It's got little, what do you call that bit there? Well, you know what I mean. So nothing spectacular, but comfy, and I feel quite smart and casual. I've got, those of you who watch regularly will know that I got this coat from a shop called Major's, which is a nice little boutique in Shropshire. They've got a few shops around Shropshire, and I got it in the sale. It was a massive bargain. I love it because it's a good length and it's really lightweight. And look at that lining. So I can wear this on a spring day. I could probably wear it in autumn. I mean, even in the summer as well. So, you know, and I'm on the hunt for a red bag. I have seen one in jewels that I may or may not order. And then the other day I saw this one in the charity shop. And I thought, oh, it's just really cute and nice. It was £4.99. It's brand new. You always look at the bottom to see if they're new. It does have a strap, so I normally wear them over the shoulder, and it has got a strap in there, so I can wear it over the shoulder. It's a nice size. And for £4.99, I thought, saving my pennies. And then I would be ready to pop into town. And of course, I've always got my shades on. Find them in a minute, they'll be in me at the bag, because I've got an issue with my eyes, so I have to have UV protection. So whatever the weather, I wear shades. So this is outfit number one, just a very casual day, comfy shoes, walking into town later, little pop of red, so I feel a bit more spring-like than just a navy. I could just as easily wear this with a plain white t-shirt, and I've got a sort of a plain oatmeal creamy bag that I use. I think I got that from TK Maxx. Outfit number one. So outfit number two is a bit of casual khaki. I got this t-shirt. It was part of a pack from the set at Next. So thank you, Elizabeth, who's one of you who recommended that I have a look at them, because they have basic items which are a little bit cheaper because you buy them in a set. So this one came with, I think it was about 5, a pale pink, a cream one, a black one, and this one, I think that was it. That's not 5, is it? But, you know, check it out if you're interested. They are, I think I got this. I tried some other things, but anyway. So I got this one from Next. It's a size medium or a size 14. The trousers, just pull-on trousers, sort of really soft, butter soft, like jogging bottoms. But I got those from a local shop, so that doesn't help you. But you can get this sort of thing anywhere, and it's interesting to see what people wear. I do try and support local if I can. And I've got a pair of cream Skechers on, and yeah, it feels nice and comfy. I can do my exercise in this. I can, you know, walk into town, which I'm going to do after because I've got art club today. So I'll go to art club, and after art club I'm meeting a friend for coffee. So nice and casual and comfy. And I've got layers again. Love these little sleeves on here. So this was another one that I got from that boutique that I told you about, and I got it in the sale. It was a massive discount. So I mean, the moral of the story is that if you've got a sort of little independent boutique near you, check out their sales. Some of these prices, I couldn't afford them anymore. I used to when I was working, but not so much anymore, and I couldn't justify spending it. But I looked at this when it was full price and thought, whoa, really like it, but no, that's not in my budget. But then it had massive reduction in the sale, so I bought it because I think it'd be a nice neutral to wear. So it's a bit like a shirt, jacket, so nice and comfy. And then always have my glasses. Do have some plain ones, and I've got one of these little bags. It's only a cheap and cheerful one. Can't remember where I got it from. I think I got it last year. It might have been from Pavers. And you can, you know, change the straps. You know, you can buy the straps separately. So I've got this one, which isn't ideal, but has got a little bit of green in. And I feel that I'm smart enough to meet my friend for coffee, but I'm really comfortable. I've got my layers on, so, you know, I feel be the right temperature. My Skechers mean that I can walk, get my steps in and not be a problem. So this is everyday outfit number 2. And the third one is going to be a dress. Day 3, I'm off to my son's house for lunch, so I've got a dress on. I do like wearing dresses. This is a Seasalt one. I think it's standard length, it's not in the petite one, but I feel it's really nice length for me. I might get another Seasalt dress this year, although I'm moving away from the prints. They do make me feel so good. They're such fun to wear and it feels nice. So I've got fly sandals on. They're about a 2-inch sandal. I got them from a shop in Shrewsbury, which is the county town, and they're really comfortable and give me a bit of height. I could probably walk quite a long way with this. Just very easy to wear. And because it's a bit nippy, I'm going to put my denim style, it's not a denim jacket, it's from Roman and it's sort of a dark blue. It's a bit stretchy, so it's got that denim look, but it's not made of denim. My sunglasses, of course, and I'm going to use this bag which I got from a garden centre, sort of an everyday one, a bit bigger and I can shove a lot more in. Now, it's another everyday outfit. It's not particularly fully coordinated. My bag doesn't quite match my shoes. The blue doesn't quite match the dress, but I think I can get away with it and I feel comfortable. You know, I could walk around the shops with these shoes on. I feel warm enough, but I can take it off if I get too hot. And I do like a Seasalt dress. So 3 outfits, 3 days. These are the things that I wear all the time. So day 1, I think, was my jeans and a little Marks and Spencer stripy top with a bit of red in, and a nice little red bag that I got from the charity shop. It's always worth looking. The second day was khaki when I went to my art class, sort of khaki pull-on trousers, a little sort of cream corduroy top. You've just watched this, so you know. I love a summary. And then coffee with friends. And today I'm going to my son's for lunch. So, I've got a Seasalt dress on. So, and a little Roman jacket. I got that last year, I think. They do them in lots of different colours. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please put in the comment below if you have sort of a go-to outfit that you like to wear on an everyday basis. What about shoes? I'm always, looking for comfy shoes, but our feet are all so different, don't they? And if you had a favourite out of the three, please let me know. But hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you again in the next one. Take care. Bye.